Hey guys, now as promised, I wanted to go a little bit into my AI process, which is something I recently sort of incorporated to my graphic, illustration pipeline. So what I have here is, let me start here and show you a bit of the process. This is one of my characters I created in DAZ Illustrator and or DAZ Studio. If you go to the render settings, which I've already set up, you render here, you get a bit of an idea of what I do. So I create an image, usually with a base model or a custom model. And before I go any further, too, I do want to go a little bit into what AI is and is not. First of all, it's not really AI. You might as well just call it automatic intelligence as opposed to artificial intelligence because it's not really intelligence. It's what's called a big language model. It's machine learning. You just take a bunch of data and stuff and model your particular product with it. And that modeling is what's used when you ask or request certain information. It goes and finds that information. But it's already pre-existing information. When I think intelligence that's artificial, I think more of what you would think of as data or a revenant or Terminator, something that thinks and is sentient on its own. That's not what this stuff is. That isn't to say that there isn't a real need to kind of police it and look at it because it's going to get more advanced as we go along. But this isn't something that thinks for itself. It's more automated process. It's a very sophisticated automated process. So let's go to I have some stuff kind of set up to show you my pipeline. So once I create an image, like say something like this, or I won't do that too, or this. Then what I do is go into something like Leonardo AI or Midjourney, but we're going to use Leonardo AI for this process. You see I've already kind of done something like that. You see the original image I created. I use something like Absolute Reality, create a prompt here, and then I generate it to see what I come up with. And what this has done, which is helpful, with Photoshop, anyone who's used Photoshop and understands how to use Photoshop Actions knows there's this process to take an image and then kind of glamorize and put little details and stuff in it. What Leonardo AI and programs like it do is creates those little details kind of for you. So, maybe you could go in and tweak them a little bit. It's actually assisted greatly in my own pipeline, whereas it would take me hours or depending on what I'm doing, days to do a particular image. It cuts it down to a few hours. I'm going to take the other image I showed you guys. Let's get rid of this one and let's pull in this one to show you a little bit here. That one, let's generate. So, and also there's like AI generators like Taffy, which works with DAZ, and they pay artists for the right to use their stuff. So there's a lot of ethical AI processing as well. Like I said, there is a need to kind of figure out where we're going with this and to protect workers. But I also think there's, like with anything that's created by man, there's a good side and a bad side. Let's keep the good. Let's try to figure out what to do with the bad. Because I think people kind of scaremongering. And you've got people like even Grammarly now calling their stuff AI. Grammarly's been around for freaking years. These processes have been around for years to just become more sophisticated and tailored to certain markets. So I think there's a benefit to AI. We just have to figure out how to kind of harness it while also regulating it like we do anything else, really. But that's my process. That's how I managed to. That's how we've managed to, kind of harness our science and progress in the past. Keep an eye out for what did go wrong, but also, harnessing what goes right. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a good evening or day, whatever is going on in your neck of the woods. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.